right, OU breakdown time, and we'll get to OSU as well. Yes, BYU's damp, slick field minimized OU's speed advantage. Yes, a 6 a.m. wake-up call and 10 a.m. start time is absurd, but no excuses. The Sooners fortunate to escape Provo at 9-2 and alive in the league title chase. After letting an uncommonly bad BYU offense look like the old 49ers, this third of 3 takeaways saved OU's bacon. Flu-ridden Danny Stutzman's forced fumble recovered by Caleb Schaefer, leading to a short field game-winning touchdown. You ready? It's the first OU sack in 15 quarters. Before injury, Dylan Gabriel threw 2 explosive play beauties to emerging 6'5" sophomore Jaden Gibson. More times than not, the immensely improving Gibson comes down with the vertical shots. And then terrific play call and execution against the 2-deep scheme. Defense bites on Stoops on the move here. QB1, gorgeous strike to Gibson, who knew 1 foot was in bounds and good for 6. Gibson saw Chuck and Arnold are some of the young guys who will rep OU in the SEC. Now the continually improving Colorado prep sprint champ showing confidence, power, explosiveness to run through tackles, averaged a healthy 7.6 yards a carry and over 100 yards in a 3rd straight game. Needing 2 first downs to run out the last 5 minutes to seal a win, Jackson Arnold's determined quarterback draw run nets 5 and gets 6. Needs 5 and gets 6 to move the chains. And then audibling right here on his own into the perfect play, Arnold will throw a strike to Farouk to ice the game. If incomplete, BYU could easily win with a TD and a 2-point play, but steady, sturdy, he comes through when most red shirts would be clueless.
He's put the work in, and the moment wasn't too big for him. The players around him, they knew that too.
The talk with me and Coach Leb was that if something happens, like something freak happened today, that I'd be going in. So I prepared the same way I've been preparing the entire year, so it wasn't really any different for me.
All right, report card time. Offense, C+. Scored only 24, but no turnovers, and found a way with rookie quarterback to score a touchdown and run out the final 5:08 of game clock. Defense, 3 takeaways elevate to C-. 126th ranked rushing team runs for 217 yards. Specials, a D. Missed chip shot field goal, kickoff out of bounds results in a 49-yard BYU field goal, allowed a long punt return and successful fake punt by OU canceled by penalty. And overall, B-, unacceptably poor, but they win another game that they would have lost back in 22. Dusty?
Well, it was early, it was cold, and the footing was terrible in Provo, Utah. But none of that would stop the Oklahoma Sooners from finding a way to get a road victory, something they hadn't done their 2 previous trips away from Norman. And in those 2 trips, they had 3 turnovers in each of those games. In this game, they took care of the ball. No turnovers, and they were able to come up with 3 key takeaways that led to 21 Sooner points. And really, that was the difference in the ball game, because it wasn't pretty at times for Oklahoma. When they can take the ball away and turn it into points, that's how you win football games on the road. No bigger play this season than what Billy Bowman did, jumping the route at the goal line, taking it the distance, and saving the Sooners' opportunity to find a way to get to Arlington in a Big 12 championship. Game-changing type of play that Oklahoma absolutely had to have. Defensively, it was a struggle stopping the run. Aiden Robbins really had a lot of success with 182 yards on the ground. But when you can get those takeaways and when you get performances like you had from Danny Stutzman, sick, making plays, creating turnovers, you're going to find a way to win. And you lose your starting quarterback, insert a true freshman and Jackson Arnold, and he did everything he had to do to help lead Oklahoma to a victory. They leaned on Gavin Sawchuk, who's really found his way, some physical running from him. But I thought there was a couple of 3rd down throws from Jackson Arnold that give all kinds of optimism for the future. A big 3rd and 13 conversion, though they missed the field goal on that drive. I thought that was huge. And then late in the ball game, couple of big runs on the final drive, and then a key 3rd and 8 conversion that he checked to that pass route because he read man-to-man coverage and he made the play. Wasn't pretty, but you got out of Provo, Utah with exactly what you wanted. A win and still a chance to compete for a Big 12 championship.